Hello, and welcome once again to Ask Channel. Thank you very much for your decision to watch our videos, your decision to pass comment on them, your decision to subscribe to our channel, and your decision to share our videos. We have the belief that the up-and-coming farmers or those who have the wish to enter into the poultry farm business should be trained with the requisites or the needed skills to be able to be successful in their business. There will never be a single video without saying thank you. We appreciate your support to our channel. Please keep on sharing, keep on subscribing to our channel, keep on liking our videos and also passing comments on them. The numbers are growing, and this gives us the joy to produce more training for our farmers. Yes, today we are going to discuss a very important topic in the poultry farm business. And because of the seriousness of this topic, we are going to produce it in 3 videos. We'll have the episode 1, episode 2, and the episode 3, because the points to discuss are quite copious or numerous, or let me say many. So we'll have to break them into episodes so that it will be very easy for you to watch them. Our topic for the day is cage system versus floor system. Cage system versus floor system, or cage system versus deep litter system. Now, before we proceed with the video, we want to make it clear that we do not have any form of contract with any company or whatsoever, or any individual regarding our recommendation in this video. It is purely based on experience, research, and experience from other farmers who might have used any of these systems. So our recommendation is purely based on the work we have done. Thank you very much. We also want to let you know that technology comes to make our work very easy. It comes to make our work very convenient and comfortable to do. It comes to make our work or our productivity improve. So between the cage system and the deep litter system, we can say that the cage system is an improved version of the deep litter system, or it is innovation or technological advancement of how we raise our birds. So first, let's look at the cage system, what is it? Then we'll look at the deep litter system, what is it? When we are done, we'll look at the advantages and the disadvantages in this video and the subsequent ones. So first of all, let's look at the deep litter system. As we may be normally aware, the deep litter system is a system of raising our birds where the birds are put on a material right after the floor of the farmhouse. Yes, so when the farmhouse is prepared and the floor is made ready, a material, sometimes in the form of wood shavings or sawdust, is spread over the surface or the floor, and the birds sit directly on it. The only means by which our birds are not able to escape or move out of the deep litter system is the 4 walls that surround the farmhouse. So they are kept loose in the farmhouse. The cage system, on the other hand, is a form of technology, or it's a form of raising our birds where the birds are confined in compartment basis. So you have 2 or 3 or 4 birds in one compartment, and they are confined in such a way that they cannot move beyond the compartments. Yes, with the cage system, water is supplied from the outside through pipelines. So the birds have direct access to the water through the nipples or the pipelines. whereas the feed is supplied to them on a feeding trough along the cage or along the compartment. The deep litter system, we all know that the feed is put in feeders, sometimes in the form of metal or rubber cases, where they directly approach to eat. Then water is also put in drinkers or in what we call waterers. So first of all, let's look at the advantages that come with the deep litter system. The advantages that come with the deep litter system. The deep litter system is cost effective. It is cost effective. We say it is cost effective because right after the preparation of the farmhouse and making the floor ready, the only thing you require or the only thing you will need is the material that will be spread over the surface of the floor. And this does not take much. So in terms of finances, we say that it is cost effective. You wouldn't spend much on the deep litter system of keeping the beds. The next advantage is that there is little or no repair works at all. You do not spend money on repairing the floor. The only thing you do is from time to time you change the material that spreads across the surface of the floor. So you don't really have to repair anything. Again, the material is changed from time to time. Sometimes it can take a week or two. At most 2 weeks, you should change your material. So the farmers have some more time after changing the material to rest. 2 weeks, 1 week, at least it's a good period to have some rest on that activity or that operation of poultry farm business. Again, we do not have drugs or medication build up. Drugs or medication build up in the drinkers or the waterers. When we give our medications and drugs to our birds, we supply them through the drinkers in most cases. And because we are fond of washing and disinfecting and cleaning the drinkers, there is little or no chance at all of any material or drug buildup. Again, there are no blockades of water supply. The supply of water is made directly in the drinkers or the waterers. So it will be very difficult to come across a situation whereby supply of water to the bed is blocked. So in our research and in our experience, these are some of the advantages that we have come across regarding the use of the deep litter system or the floor system. The cage or the battery cage system, on the other hand, we'll look at the disadvantages. Yes, so the advantages that we have for the deep litter system normally go with the disadvantages that come with the battery cage system. So in the first place, the battery cage system is quite expensive. That is, as a beginner or a new farmer who needs to gather some resources to start your business, adding the battery cage system to it is quite an expensive system to keep. In Ghana, getting a 120 capacitor or 120 cage that takes a cage that takes about 120 beds will cost you around 1,400 cedis, 1,400 Ghana cedis, which is around $240 for a cage that will take 120 beds. For the cage that will take 160 beds, it's around $1,600, which is close to $280. So this is quite expensive. Again, there is a likelihood that as and when you use the cage for some time, sometimes after 5 years or so, there will be the need to do some maintenance or repair works on the cage. Sometimes there could be a loose on the compartment. Sometimes there could be a breakage of the pipeline, or a hole on any of the pipeline, but you have to repair them. So you spend some money on repairing the equipment. Again, because the droppings or the poo or the waste of the beds drop directly either on the floor or on a plywood, you have to change them regularly. Sometimes 2-3 days you have to remove it so that it does not get rotten and begin to come out or bring out bad stench or bad smell, which is not good for the beds. So you spend more time changing the waste or the droppings of the beds. So it's quite a tedious work. There is also the likelihood that the drugs and medications that we give to our beds would build up in the pipelines. However, this can easily be removed when you use pressure pumps, or even when you boil ordinary water and then you use it to clear the pipelines. That is possible. Another disadvantage is that there could be a situation whereby there is a blockade somewhere, thereby preventing water from reaching a particular compartment. So in this case, to prevent this, what you do is that you conduct regular check of the water system to see whether there isn't any blockage. So in this video, thank you very much for watching. We have looked at the advantages of the deep litter system and the disadvantages of the battery cage system. We have also looked at what is it if we want to say that we are using the deep litter system or the flow system, and what it is when we are using the battery or the cage system. Watch out for our next video, which will capture the advantages that come with the battery cage system and the disadvantages that come with the deep litter system. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for passing comments. Thank you for liking our videos, and thank you for subscribing to our channel. Please, we want to train more farmers. They should do it the right way. So support us in training our up and coming farmers. Thank you. Bye-bye.